killed that night, 70 wounded, and with me is one of those who was wounded in the shooting, Marcus Weaver, who was with Rebecca Wingo, his friend, who was killed that night. Marcus, is this the verdict that you wanted?
Well, you know, it's been a hard 3 years, and we've been waiting for this day for a long time, and I think the jury did get it right, you know, and I've always said that, you know, vengeance is the Lord's, and the jury made the right decision, I feel, on all the counts, and now we have to, it's a stepping stone, and the next step is the phase where we find out if he was sane or insane as he did these acts that he's guilty of.
We have talked about this a lot, but now we're going to move on to the death penalty phase. What would you like the jury to do as far as a sentence is concerned?
Well, I mean, if you look at the evidence and, you know, something we've known for a long time, we were actually in the 5th row and bullets whizzing by your head and all those things were going on, and now we're here at this point. It just, we just wanted justice, and I feel that we've got justice, but is it really justice? I mean, we have a moratorium on the death penalty, no matter what, it's gonna become a factor, and the governor has to really make a decision on if he's gonna lift that or not for it to really be true justice. But as we sit here right now, there's so many emotions and feelings. As I watched the counts, the judge talk, release the counts, it was difficult, and I just broke down crying, and I just couldn't hold it back anymore. I mean, it's been 3 years, and I try to remain as tough as possible and try to be as strong as I could and built a team around me, but nothing can prepare you for a day like this.
You can't get away from this. You have bullet holes still in your arm, don't you?
Yeah, for 2 years, for about 2 months I had to have them in my arm, and then after that my arm started getting numb, and it got so bad that I couldn't bowl, I couldn't do normal activities, which caused me to go into depression. And so you're talking 2 years from when it happened, and then I had another surgery where they took out some of my clavicle bone and they took out some of my acromion bone, so that could free up the nerves, so now I can use my arm. I lost a lot of weight, a lot of sleepless nights, and I think that's not going to end. It's just that we just have to learn to cope things and look for grace and mercy, and it's such a tragic, heinous, cowardly situation as the Aurora trial, you know, with the shooter.
We were watching the verdict come in along with Marcus, and he reacted very strongly as that verdict was announced. Not once, but several times. First for Rebecca Wingo, the woman that he was with that night, a mother, his close friend, who lost her life while she was right next to Marcus. Marcus, as he just showed us, was shot in the shoulder, requiring several surgeries, and having to live through all the legal aftermath of this, which we have indicated is still not over. This was a very tough moment as the verdict was read, not only for Marcus, but certainly for the family members of those who died and all the other victims who are fortunately still with us, but many of them in wheelchairs, carrying canes, having to start their lives in reality all over again. We saw 3 quadriplegics testify in this trial. Their lives turned around entirely as a result of this horrible shooting. Back to you.